Alright, ladies and gentlemen, JAYCOOL Charisma in the house, sexy vegan chef by day, star entertainer by night. Anyways, yes, I did receive your emails on my Facebook stating on, oh, JAYCOOL, why are you always making all these wonderful dishes, but they're always raw vegan? And I said, well, darling, you know, as I stated before, that if you're gonna do raw vegan, it's only because you're getting all the nutrients from the food and the vegetables, alright? Which vegetables is foods, foods are vegetables, yes, and that's makes it a food, yes, right? Alright, so if you're getting all those nutrients without it being cooked, without worrying about the high heat killing off the nutrients, that's why I recommend that, you know what I mean? And of course to prevent you from getting sick, killing bacteria, letting the immune system do what it needs to do, alright? But anyways, so I do understand, especially for some of you guys out there who are working out and you want to keep your mass. So yes, I do believe that eating solid food, cooked foods is a way to go too. But at the same time, you can also mix it up. All right. So if you're gonna do that, I'm all for it as long as they're organic. But at the same time, as long as you're mixing it with at least having 1 or 2 raw vegan meals per day. All right. Anyway, so today, what we're going to do some vegan oxtail, baby. All right? We're going to do some vegan oxtail. It's going to be delicious. You're going to like it. You're going to have the flavor of the islands, especially for all you Latinos out there. Ya tú sabes, porque soy Latino también. Para ti, mis Latinos, como tú sabes. All right, anyways, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do some of that. And it's going to be amazing because how we're going to make this vegan oxtail, it's going to actually have a flavor like it with the mushrooms that we're using. But we're also going to add in 2 types of beans. We're going to add in lentils and we're going to add in black-eyed peas. We're going to mix it in together and make one magical dish. All right? So are you ready to do this? Let's do this and let's start with the ingredients. All right? Come on, let's do this. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So how we're going to start with our vegan oxtail here. All right? These are the ingredients. We're going to have 2 big mushrooms. Okay? My choice is portobello. All right, and we're going to have 1 14-ounce of black-eyed peas with another can of 14-ounce black-eyed peas. You're also going to have here some garbanzo bean powder. All right, so yeah, some bean flour. All right, and then you're also going to have some sea salt. You're going to have a little bit of Worcestershire sauce, which will be your browning. You're going to have here onion powder. Cajun seasoning to give it that flavor, a little bit of ground cloves, and chili powder. That's if you want to make it hot, you know, which I like mine's hot, of course, if you know what I'm saying. And then black pepper and garlic powder. And last but not least, we're going to add some thyme in there, okay? We're going to mix them up and see how that goes. Alright everybody, so this is how the mixture looks when you mix it up with all of the ingredients that I mentioned. And of course it looks just a little bit too moist for me, so I'm going to add a little bit more bean flour into it. Alright. And alright, so just to make it a little bit more dry, and then we mix it on up. Alright, we'll see how it looks after this. Oh yeah. Alright folks, so here's what we have from what I had froze the night before. Now normally I would put this in the refrigerator, but because it was a little too on the moist side, I decided to just put it in the freezer instead and let it thaw just a little bit so then we can be able to chop them up. I'm going to cut it up into pieces, but we're going to do it this way instead of doing it that way. Alright, so we'll get at least 4 to 5 chunks. You know, I'll get some big chunks, or maybe 6. Depending on the type of pot you have. But of course, you know, I like to make more pieces anyway, so I can always cook it in 2 different pots. But we're also going to use coconut oil to be able to cook this, because coconut oil is the best oil to cook with. And here, of course, we're going to use to make the sauce on the side, better than bouillon, all right, which is vegan, all vegan, vegetarian vegetable base, black pepper. We're going to use some thyme in there. I'm going to add some more of the garbanzo beans powder in other words, flour to thicken it. I'm going to add some Worcestershire sauce, organic, and of course some Scotch bonnet hot peppers. Alright, here we're going to add some tomatoes to give it more of that thick consistency, and we're going to use coconut oil to cook with it. Okay? So let's get the chopping. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so this is how it's looking so far, all right, when we put it in the oil. Even though it's breaking just a little bit, but by the time it finishes browning, we're going to put it aside. We're going to put it on a plate here, and after we're going to make the sauce, all right? So let's see how this turns out. All right, with everything put together now, I made the sauce on the side and added the vegan oxtail. It kind of broke down, it kind of broke a little bit, but you know what, we're going to leave it like this. I lowered the temperature, so just to let it simmer. We're going to give it about 10 minutes and it should be done. That's the vegan oxtail, baby. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the food is finally done. And here we have the vegan super duper JAYCOOL Power Trooper vegan oxtail. Let's see how it looks. Oh yes, isn't that amazing? Look at that. Look at the texture of that. Oh yes, it looks just like meat, doesn't it? But it's not. It's actually beans. Seared beans. I'm telling you, look at the flavor. Look at the texture on that. Look at the sauce. Isn't that amazing? Oh my God, it's to die for. Oh God. And then we're gonna put it on top of rice. You could put it on top of rice. You could put it with plantains. But okay, so let's put this on a plate and see how this looks. Alright everybody, it's your sexy vegan chef again. Alright, we're finally done with the vegan oxtail, man. Yes, taking you back to the islands with some muscle, doing your thing. Oh yeah, yes man. I'm gonna whine and grind. Alright, so anyways, we finally finished with the dish. Alright, and now we're gonna see how it looks like after everything that we've just done. Alright, so let's take a look. Alright, so here we have the vegan oxtail, and what you haven't noticed, I had prepared some mushroom rice previously, which is an island mushroom rice, but it's made with whole grain rice, okay? So for all you guys who are just tired of eating, raw vegan, you know, this will be another option, a different option for you, an alternative to a vegan, but at the same time, you know, you're still getting the nutrients. And it's still just as tasty, and it'll satisfy you just like you need, all right? Especially for you guys who basically are working out, especially you ladies who want to build your muscles, all right? You've got a combination of the rice. Remember, when you have a combination of rice and you have a combination of beans, together you get your full aminos. So don't forget that, okay? So it's very important. So this is a dish for people who want to really build muscle and get even stronger, all right, and maintain size. So what we have here, as you can see, this is the vegan oxtail, which of course, remember, I seared the beans. It was a combination of lentils, mushrooms, portobello mushrooms, and I added the white beans as well, all right, if you remember, okay, which was our butter beans. All right, so even though it was broken up a little bit, which it should have been more solid because I think I added a little bit too much liquid, but still just as tasty, and it looks as tasty. All right, I normally like to add a little cilantro. As I told you, cilantro has a lot of great benefits, health benefits to it. So why don't we try it and see how it is? And what's the taste? Let's try this first. Okay, all right, you got me? Here we go. Oh God, it's great. I feel like I'm eating meat. I feel like I'm eating meat because I used to have the taste of that, even though I have no longer the taste of it. But it's just, you can taste the consistencies. For you guys who are trying to transition from eating meat to eating vegetarian, this is a way to go because it has that flavor, it has that consistency, it makes you feel like you're actually eating it, but it has the island flavor as well. I mean, it just tastes like you're back in the islands. It's just amazing. All the flavors, it's just delicious. Now, here is the, sorry, I put a little hot pepper in there, which I love, by the way, all right, which is great for the blood. Here is the mushroom rice, all right, and this I will show you how to make at another time. Just amazing. Guys, this is just amazing, and the added touch of cilantro makes it even better. So, there you have it, guys. Oh, forgive me for that. I shouldn't be talking with my mouth full. But here you have it. You have vegan oxtail with butter beans and whole grain rice with mushrooms. Mushroom whole grain rice with vegan oxtail. that's what you got. Guys, I hope you like my page. Please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for joining my page. And we will see you soon. And remember, let's live healthy. Let's spread the word of veganism. All right? Because remember, we want to be healthy. We want to stay away from drugs, doctors, and you know, all that other stuff. And keep strong. All right? So thank you. And subscribe to my page. Love you guys. And we'll see you soon. Yeah.